Ko Whetu Marama tōku ingoa, no kahungunua hau, me rongo mai wahine hoki. Engari e noho ana hau I Heretanga. I live in Hastings. What brought me here, what attracted me to come to Waikaremoana was to be a part of the celebration of the New Year. I've never been here before to celebrate our New Year, so I thought, well, what the hey, this would be a very, very lovely experience, a good way to hang out with some of my whānau and friends that I haven't seen for a while, and welcome in the new year. The mahi wairua that I do is that I channel in the Mareikura, the Mareikura or in the uppermost heavens. And I guess to give a little bit of context around that, how did I get to that point in my life? I guess that all started for me about 5 years ago. It was a huge awakening process, which so I've been on that journey for the last 5 years, channeling the kōrero, the healing of our Mareikura. Hearing Fire Rose this morning when she was talking about the tsunami that happened in Japan, and around that time she didn't pick it up for whatever reason. So that brought me back to some mahi that we did around that time, and must have been about 2011. So, and also to give the listeners a bit of context of, okay, channeling Mareikura, what does that mean? So what happened is I go into the space, and then the Mareikura put the karanga out to a midwife that comes from the planet Mowai, and she's a very special midwife, and so she had to be channeled through to come into the physical dimension of Papatuanuku, and she had to bring in some special rongoa from her planet and a special chant, because Papatuanuku at that time, her cervix was not well. She was mamai, very, very mamai. And so we channeled her in so that she can do some healing interventions on Papatuanuku's cervix, using that rongoa and using their special karakia. So that was beautiful in itself. Little did we know at that time that if that particular kuia from that planet did not come through, it could have been very catastrophic in terms of the Pacific Ring, all of the volcanoes, and they would have all, like domino, all would have triggered off on that fateful day. She also shared that what would happen is that even though we were able to just stop a huge catastrophe, that there will be a natural disasters of the waters. She said it won't be in Aotearoa, but she did say it would be in a country that is part of the Pacific Ring. She said, he mamai mō ngā tāngata. So we did a karakia of aroha to the affected country. And then, of course, a couple hours later, the news of the tsunami came through in Japan. And the further kōrero from the Mareikura was her releasing whakatangi, the emotional waters. And going back to my kōrero just before, Fire Rose affirmed that was her releasing the emotions and her trauma. So that was a bit of a long story, but I just wanted to give your listeners a bit of context of regards to, okay, what is that? And what is the purpose of that? Because from my understanding, any wairua mahi has to be practical. There has to be a reason why we're doing it. It's not just so we can all float freely in the celestial realm, even though I like doing that. But so I thought I'd share that. I guess the thing that's really coming through very, very strongly in terms of our Mareikura is that anei te tau hau, and the strong message that we are all receiving is it's time to walk in rangi Māori, aroha and kotahitanga, and that each and every one of us walk with this tokotori tapu, peace, love and oneness, and that's our key to our future.